I'm going to give you the truth or a little bit of a warning about Tesla the trade in process, and what are some things you need to be aware about if you're trying to get out of your vehicle into a brand new Tesla, especially with values and everything like that. And I'll also give you my recommendations as where if you are trying to get the maximum value for your trade-in vehicle, where you can actually go. So here's the truth of Tesla trade-ins, and I'm just going to hit it right on the head. When you place an order for a Tesla vehicle, yes, you can go ahead and try and put in a trade-in vehicle. There's even a trade-in page with the Tesla ordering and everything. But the biggest thing, my biggest warning to everybody out there, because you might get a post like this, or you might get a screenshot like this where it gives you the value of whatever the vehicle is. So like this one, Truth Seeker put in here 2023 Tesla Model 3, and the value is 24,900. But the biggest thing with this is that these values fluctuate, and this is really only if you're basically going to be taking delivery of a Model 3 like that same day, or maybe even that week. Sometimes they even put conditions like 7 days or even 5 days. Tesla doesn't really give you any sort of expiration. And I've certainly seen tons of posts where people are upset, like they place an order for a Model 3 and then 30 days later the vehicle comes in, but values and markets and everything change over the course of that 3 to 4 to whatever how long it takes to get there. And so Tesla doesn't lock in any of this, and they kind of say a little bit of this. Estimation is not guaranteed and may differ from your final offer. Terms and conditions apply. But the one thing that is a benefit through Tesla trade-ins is they're pretty lax. Like Tesla is not like other dealerships or dealerships where they have to turn around and sell that vehicle on their retail floor or whatever. And so I've definitely been to a car sale or a trade-in for the Model 3 where I went to go to a Model 3 delivery, and the trade-in, they didn't even look at it at all. They just said, okay, cool, this is the keys, great, we'll just take it. And I mean, they're sending all these to auction anyway. So that could be a big benefit for trade-in, especially if you are in a state. The other thing that you need to take a look at is if you're in a state where you do get a trade-in tax credit, where you only pay the difference in sales tax between the two vehicles. So let's say you're buying a $40,000 Model Y and you're trading in a $20,000 Honda Civic. You would only be paying on the difference, which is the $20,000 in difference for the sales tax instead of the $40,000. So there's plenty of states that are out there that have a trade-in tax credit of sorts like that. Well, for one thing, I know a lot of you are watching from California. California, to my knowledge, does not have a trade-in sales tax. So sorry for that. In terms of what my recommendations are for if you want the maximum value, I really like Car Buyer USA as a good guideline, because you can literally put in like the same type of vehicle or any vehicle that you're looking to trade in. So let's go ahead and put in this Model 3 all-wheel drive. I think it had like, how many miles did it have on it? Actually, we have no idea, but let's just put in like a 20,000 miler Model 3, where that's 2,000 miles. And you can see how it is very easy just to put in some sort of value. And you can see $25,676,000. So pretty much they're going to be the same. If not, these other third-party sites like Carvana, CarMax are going to give you probably a better offer than Tesla Trade-In, but Tesla Trade-In could be higher or lower depending. But my favorite is trying to find like the used car lots, as long as they have good reviews, the on the corner or different car dealerships that only sell used cars, especially if they can focus on Tesla. They will also be able to beat these offers more times than less. And if you're in the Tennessee area, hit up our friend Chip at Hybrid and Electric Car Sales. He's definitely looking to buy any Tesla vehicle from you as well, or any electric vehicle, or any vehicle for that matter. But that's like the truth of selling a vehicle to Tesla. I don't want you to get into the trap where you place a deposit on a Tesla vehicle, and the vehicle, especially like the rear-wheel drive right now, the Model 3 rear-wheel drive and the Model Y rear-wheel drive, those are two vehicles that have the longest wait time at the moment. And if the value on day one says 24,900, as we can see on the screen, but then it takes 1 month to actually get here, that value will 99% of the time change, 99% of the time change for the different changes and everything with that. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. There's also different limitations with like the transferring the full self-driving. Like if you're transferring and selling a vehicle that has Tesla and you transfer the full self-driving off of it, the vehicle then loses its value, so you get less trade-in as well. And so certainly there's different TOS things that you have to kind of take a look at it with selling vehicles to Tesla and everything. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. In other news, it seems like a lot of people might be abusing this 48-hour demo test drive that was released on Tesla's website. Here's a screenshot of someone, I guess, booking a bunch of Model 3 and Model Y 48-hour test drives. I mean, I imagine they're not going to actually approve all these, and they'll probably do a scrub within the system and actually delete all of these from this person's account and everything. Now that you've bought your Tesla or you're about to buy your Tesla, did you know that it comes with 0 accessories? Seriously, not even a phone mount. But don't worry, we've got you covered. In my opinion, there's a few must-haves that every Tesla owner should get, like a phone mount so your phone doesn't fly off during acceleration, a center console organizer because without it, you're going to lose a bunch of stuff, and my newest favorite, an invisible under-screen station mount from Jowa, a great place to store sunglasses. And all of these accessories plus more you can get from our partner Jowa. And you know these accessories are good because I actually use all of their stuff. And if you use our promo code down below in the description, you can save some money and support the channel as well. But Jowa doesn't stop at just the basics. They've got a wireless game controller that fits perfectly in the glove box, a portable air compressor for peace of mind on those long road trips, and even an electric scooter, because why walk from the superchargers or level 2 chargers? So not only will you save some money by using our promo code down below in the description, you can also get free shipping on orders over $120. So definitely check it out, link down below in the description. Thank you to Jowa for partnering with us on this channel, and let's get on to the next topic.